킹덤 컴 딜리버런스란 무엇인가? 되게 자유도 있는 게임이라고 알고 있기는 한데 보는 거랑 하는 거랑 또 다르니까 일단 한번 시작해 봅시다. 하드코어 모드? 하드코어가 있어? 엄청 빡셀라나?
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
Blue-blooded idler. Go and get the lazy bones up then.
게으르단 사람이 난가?
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Wait, what's this? Oh, Henry. How
싸우고
many
다녀요?
times have I told you about fighting?
That's nothing.
You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
I just scratched myself is all.
Just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Now get up, you rogue.
건달이야 건달. 약간 한량 같은 건가? 얘기지 못한 방문.
This morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
이 대화의 처음 두 선택지로 당신의 캐릭터의 기본 능력치를 선택합니다. 만약 선택한 능력치가 마음에 들지 않는다고 해도 걱정할 필요는 없습니다. 모든 능력치는 나중에 제한 없이 향상시킬 수 있습니다. 어젯밤? 뭐야 이거?
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern.
나 안 눌렀는데.
Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
수상하게 생기고 칼을 찬 사람. 힘?
So I'm learning to sword fight. And what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal. You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong. I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
친구들이 여기 왔었어요?
Matthew.
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
걔네를 잘못 보고 계시는 거예요.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz
엄마가 뼈 때린다.
carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
아버지께서 저한테 화났나요? 화났겠지.
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
뭐 도와드릴 거 있나요?
Ah, you're a good lad.
아빠 먼저 도와주라고. 알겠어요, 엄마. I'm hungry.
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
먹을 게 어딨어? 치즈가 끝이에요, 엄마? 여기도 있다. 사과도 있어. 배고픔 이런 게 떠있나? 딱히 그런 건 없어 보이긴 하는데 주머니가 조금 궁금하긴 한데 주머니 진짜 아무것도 아닌가 봐. 아, 못 참겠다. 다 가져가자. 아이, 내 성격에 뭘 남겨놔. 다 가져가. 나가자. 아빠가 날 찾는데. 아빠랑 대화.
Didn't you hear me calling you?
목표를 달성하기 위해 때로는 무력보단 설득이 필요할 수 있습니다. 그냥 화술만으로 상대를 설득할 수도 있고 지위로도 할 수 있는 거야? 내 위협적으로 보이면 핏자국이나 이런 것도 저기 영향이 있어? 돈으로도 대화를 해야 되고 그냥 능력치 높은 거 쓰지 말라 이런 거구나. 할 일이 있었어요.
Well, it's no great tragedy.
Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago.
푸네쉬가 한 달 전에
Go and tell him to pay
도끼막치 못을 사갔는데 아직 안 갚았어.
and then use the money to
그
buy
돈
the charcoal.
받고 그 돈으로 숯 사오라고.
That drunkard. That'll be fun. I'll
오케이.
be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
Got
And ale.
에일도.
Stop off at the tavern on your way home.
뭐가
I know
좀
you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours.
많네.
But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back. Run along now. Work won't wait.
네 아빠. 뭐가 많네요. 이거 B는 뭐고 C는 뭐고 숯 사오기, 돈 받고, 성에서 날밑을 받아오시오. 이거 왜 떠 있는 거지? 스칼리치는 뭐야? A 먼저 가면 되겠다. A, B, C, D 이렇게 가야 되는 건가?
God save you, Henry.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
다들 나한테 말을 걸어.
No, I don't think so.
돈 받기가 있어야 되는데? 돈 받기가 어딨지? 아, 저 C구나. C가 돈 받으러 가는 거구나. 돈을 받아야 숯을 사지. 이 사람인가요? 헤이!
What do you want?
친절하시네. 아버지께 빚진 돈
I've got nothing. Clear off.
꺼지라고? 꺼지라니까 좋게 말 못하지.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off. Booze is dear these
오,
days.
말 좀 세게 나오네.
It's a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore.
와,
Can
바로
your
육박네.
thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye.
왜 싸우는 거야? 아, 뭐야? 아, 막기 어떻게 하는 거임?
Bohayeho.
뭐 갑자기 뭐라고요? 이거 왜 안 막아져? 튜토리얼 다시 봐야겠는데. 어떻게 막는 거야?
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
망했네. 아이, 싸우는 법을 몰라서 망했네. 검술 스승한테 먼저 갈 걸 그랬나? 이렇게 싸울 줄 알았으면.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great
아니요, 지금 더
That was nothing.
부상 당했어요.
And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
네.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
나 엄마한테 먼저 가자. 우물에서 씻을 수는 없나? 나 양동이가 없어서 안 되나 봐. 제 얼굴에 핏기가 보이는데 어쩌면 좋담. 엉엉 울면서 아빠한테 가서 이러자. 아빠. 술주정뱅이가 때렸어. 나 너무 아파.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
푸네씨랑 싸웠어요.
That bastard. You don't look too bad, though. Did
아니요,
you get the better
졌어요.
of him?
I'm fine, but he didn't give me the money.
It doesn't matter. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time for him now.
But without Kunish's money, I can't buy those other things you want.
평판 또
Here's
떨어졌네.
coin for the charcoal and the ale. I'll get it back from that mongrel this evening.
배고프다고? 여기 있구나. 배고픈 표시가 여기 있네. 내가 지금 밥을 제대로 안 먹어서 그런 거네. 엄마 어딨어? 엄마, 나 맞았어요.
Ma? Ma. I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
복수하러 간다. 막기를 눌렀는데 왜 제대로 안 됐지? 나 이러다가 감 완전히 익히기 전에 계속 뭐 되겠는데? 한 번 더 싸워야 되는데 내가 해결한다 그럴걸. 에이 반가워. 숫 10개였나? 흥정하기는 뭐야?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
오 대시
What do you say to this?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
얼만큼? 그러면 4.7?
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because you
이런 얘기하면은
would not go
어려운데.
their deeds even.
German counts. Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg.
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
And
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal.
무슨 소리인지 하나도
Sir,
모르겠다.
that's
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. What can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
뭐야 장난치려고?
Too right, Matthew. Proper hiding.
Deutsch was talking such shit. It made me think of that huge parliament. You know,
parlament이야.
the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
불태우면 재물
What do you say,
손괴.
Henry?
할 거냐고 말 거냐고? 아이 당연히 해야지.
Oh, well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
근데 그 전에 술은 이따 사자. 이거야 집? 와 집 좋다.
We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why?
어.
Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye,
쟤
it
너무.
is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
이 사람인가?
What do you want, lad?
남편분이 문제를 일으키고 있어요.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another
오.
fight.
한 번이 아닌가 보네. 평판이 또 떨어졌어. 내 평판은 언제 오름? 벌써 3번이나 떨어졌네. 와 이걸 만지네.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew?
어우.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Pay for that.
Bollocks!
Giving up already?
왜 안 막아지네. 발로 타. 발로 차. 핫.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The cat Paul is on his way!
핫. 핫. TT. 얘도 경비병인데. 이런 뒷길 같은 게 있네. 또다. 어디까지 뒤로 도는 거야? 일단은 다시 주점 가야 돼. 양카.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your
No.
beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
아버지께 드릴 맥주.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. By the way, that
얍삽하게 생긴
I
사람?
was asking after you.
Vanya.
I suppose. He is a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite.
세이비어
Sabian
슈냅스.
Really? You're an angel.
I
Angel.
hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
그나저나 씻는 법은 없나? 이 사람은 꼈는데요? 도와드릴까요? 뭐야? 어이씨, 나는 도와주려고 했는데 이 돌리자마자 그냥 바로 가버리네. 아빠한테 가자. 나 아빠한테 가서 할 일 완료하고 그리고 나서 돌아다니든가 하자. 받아. 부탁하신 것들.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
뭐야?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on.
No, I don't.
뭐야? 아직이야? 아직이라고?
How are you, Henry?
말하기.
We sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes them.
We've sorted out Deutsch. Now I've got someone else to deal with.
Another beating? Count me in.
Kunesh owes money to my father, but he won't pay. I'll have to shake it out of him.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
이렇게.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
어디가? 저 사람 아니야? 다시 돌아서 오는 건가, 일로? 온다. 이렇게 오면 되는 거 아닌가? 왜 이렇게 힘들게 운동하시네.
Look out.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole?
Just try it, you old drunk. Had enough.
아, 어떻게 막는 거지? 막는 법을 모르겠네.
I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
뭐야, 돈이 될 만한 걸 찾으라고? 와, 집 파밍이다. 몸 씻기가 있다. 그러면 이제 저 피자국이 없나요? 아이, 좋아요.
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last.
아니, 그러니까 진작에 갚죠. 진작에 갚으셨어야죠. 뭐가 없는데?
All right, blacksmith boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
뭐가 없는데요? 잠시만요. 전화 좀 받을게요.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
And did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
God be with you.
You'll find it all here. Come on up and see.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale.
The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
Right. And a smile from you.
Huh.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take?
No, I don't.
Yeah, about time.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering.
That will do.
Will you be
Go
going
and
to
get
the dance
those
this
damn
evening?
nails.
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Istvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. Do you have to keep going on about it?
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig.
If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Closing! Move it, people! Come on!
We're running
come
out
on!
of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Get through the gates!
Ah!